responsibility. The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a face of somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, when you're lost out there and you're all alone, life is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look, everywhere you look.
Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Coach Mickey, and today we are here at the studio for photo shoot day. Let's do this.
I've been losing sleep, what to do? Could somebody come and take me away? I've been in the deep without you, and I got it in my head night and day. But we are one step closer. We're all in this together. Put your hand in mine. Yeah, we are one step closer. Can you feel it, baby? It's the end of the line. It looks like we made it. Let's get it on. We got it going, moving on. Oh, it looks like we made it. Let's get it on. We got it going, stay strong. Oh, it looks like we. It looks like we. Yeah, it looks like we made it. Let's get it on. We got it going, stay strong. Oh, it looks like we made it. Wake me from this dream I've been in. I need to get in closer to you. I swear you might succeed. Oh baby, I've been waiting for you. Now we are one step closer. We're all in this together. Put your hand in mine. Yeah, we are one step closer. Can you feel it, baby? It's the end of the line. It looks like we made it. Let's get it on. We got it going, moving on. Oh, it looks like we made it. Let's get it on. We got it going, stay strong. Oh, it looks like we. It looks like we. Yeah, it looks like we made it. Let's get it on. We got it going, stay strong. Oh, it looks like we made it. Yeah, it looks like we. It looks like we. Yeah, it looks like we. It looks like we made it. It looks like we. Oh, it looks like we made it.
Today is the very last day of all group choreographies. It's an all group hip hop, and I think they thrive the best in hip hop. Their technique has improved tremendously this year, just over the summer. So proud of even my grand giggle that she is doing triples now, and she's actually working on turns in second, and she's doing leg spins, and she finally got her 2 splits. I had posted up on our Instagram, ask us questions. I got quite a few questions. Some of them were pretty tough questions. And then we are also having another awesome potluck dinner with all of our staff and our parents and the kids. It's a great bonding thing. Like last night, check this out. These kids went out to go do a movie together. Some of them went out to eat. They were having a blast. Right now, the staff is in there choreographing and working on their routines. As you can hear, there's lots of sounds coming in the background. We're testing it out because we got the second studio up and running. So we're seeing what it sounds like, and I'm gonna check out the audio in this room, and then we're gonna check out what it's like in the second room. Okay, so it sounds pretty good. I'm not being distracted by the other room at all. So that's good. Sound quality is good in here. The staff is needing some little starbays. Madeline's in there working on taping down the floors and getting Studio 2 ready for classes this week and for rehearsals, because we got to start cleaning all these routines that we've choreographed. And these two are in here getting ready for the choreography that they're going to be doing today in our last big large group number, which is a hip hop. And we're very excited about it. So I'm going to go splurge on them with some Starbucks. Need an iced brown sugar shaken espresso, iced caramel macchiato upside down, iced white mocha no whip with 7 pumps of white mocha. And that's it. Thank you. Does it have a list on what is what?
Yeah, they have
Perfect. All right, thank you. Got my vanilla well, it's supposed to be a salted caramel cold brew, but they're out of that. So I got the vanilla sweet cream cold brew. And it's just as good. I'm going to answer one of the questions, and this is the number one question we get asked all the time, whether it's on Instagram, YouTube, my Facebook page, when I run into other teachers from other studios. Where are you going to competition? This year, I will be at a convention or a competition, whether it's with the group or soloists. We will be doing something every month. Starting in September, you can expect at least one, if not multiple, conventions, competition kind of vlogs from us until July. I'm not telling what competitions and what optionals and what conventions we're going to. That I'm keeping a secret. We'll be going all over, locally and throughout the nation. Multiple states. We're doing OG ones that we love, and we're doing ones that we haven't done in a long time, and we're doing brand new ones that we've never done before. And that's the answer to the number one question we always get.
Who do we have here with us? Charliegh and Kendall and Ashlynn.
Do your handstand.
Wow, what a majestic Charliegh creature. We have a special guest here with us today. What's your name?
Ericca.
Wow. Nice to meet you. Welcome to our show. Being separated from my best friends. They're currently in the next part, and I am not. Reagan's sitting quietly. We love her. This Sawyer girl, she loves Tate McRae. And I knew I liked her. So yes, Sawyer, I don't know if you watch these vlogs, but shout out to you. You're pretty cool, and you have great style. We also have another new person. Her name's Sophie. She's never danced before, and she's low-key eating me down. She's devouring the dance floor. So, yeah, that's what I have to say. The parents, if you're watching this, you need to be quiet out there. I'm yelling at the parents because they're so loud all the time. So, if the dancers from Madhouse, if you are watching this right now, I don't know if this will make the vlog, but if you're watching this right now, please tell your parents, formally from Ashlynn, that they need to be quiet. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Thank you. is trying to teach, and it's pretty hard to teach when all you do is yap. But today we're having a potluck for, I think, Madeline and Gracie's birthday. So, happy early, I don't know if it's early, happy early or late birthday, Madeline and Gracie. Learning the next part. And it's like, get low. So if you're in this part, Charliegh, Aubrey, Kendall, Gracie, Aleyx, Kadria, Melle, Sawyer, y'all better be getting low. Okay, back to me. Do you have any words of advice for this upcoming dance season? Be positive. It's beautiful. That's great. My advice for this upcoming dance season is we all need to get along and be one happy dance team. And practice extra hard so that way we can get first place.
I think it's trios. Charlie's been fortunate that when she's been in trios, the other two dancers have been on the same level as her, and they've known each other, and so they are able to just become one. And I think for her and for me, that's my favorite, is just watching kids that actually have the commitment and the passion for dance.
In large groups, because it's usually in large groups almost all of the studio. And I feel like all the studio gets to come together and have a good dance.
Well, obviously, I would say the group one would be the best one because, you know, at Madhouse, it's not only a family, but it's also a team. You know what I'm saying? And team is what makes it in the studio.
For me, it is probably groups, number one, because I want her to go into it with the attitude of a team before she goes into it thinking about herself. But then my number two would probably be solos, because it brings out and builds her confidence.
I don't know. I kind of like them all because they all bring something different to the table. And like with groups, you get to work with everybody as a whole, but duos and trios, you can kind of focus more with like that person and building a connection.
I just like all sorts. It just really doesn't matter to me. Duets and trios because they're the best. Groups.
And why?
Because we all work together and it's just fun. I also like solos because you can do whatever you want.
I prefer groups because you actually hang out with more than just yourself. You become a little team with all the parents working together to make the dance happen. It's not just about the dancers, it's also about the family around that group.
Yep, 100% agree.
I believe groups. I love having her in groups. She gets to hang out with her friends, and I feel like it makes her grow more as a dancer because they each gets to challenge her in different ways.
I also agree that I think groups are very important because you're not relying just on yourself, you're relying on your teammates there. So teamwork is of the utmost importance to do there. You know, it's not just relying on yourself, but it's relying on your whole team for that dance.
I like the groups, but I also like solos because it builds confidence for them to learn that they can do things on their own and that they're not relying on other dancers to watch. But I like the group effects because everybody works together to make a masterpiece and teaches teamwork.
I would go with small groups. I like the most. I like more small groups than large groups because you're able to see all the dancers dancing at the same time instead of being hidden back in the back, and it gives them all a chance to shine in their own way.
Mine's also groups first, just because it builds that family and that friendship and that bond. Solos, I think I agree. It's the second one just because that gives them that time to have that unique part of it, get to show what their skills are as a single versus a whole.
The parents have done this awesome potluck for the kids. They're officially done with all of their group dances. And they went really, really hard. It was really amazing. Really amazing. Now we just got to clean the routines and get them ready for our first competition. It's a birthday cake! And that's a happy birthday for Gracie, but I think she left.
Yeah.
So happy birthday to Gracie, even though you left. Did you like that? Was that fun?
Yeah.
Yes, you did really good, girl. You ready to eat now? You earned it. Yes?
For my birthday. For my birthday.
Happy birthday.
I honestly don't have a favorite. I enjoy watching them put their all into everything.
I like hip hop, lyrical.
Okay, so before this year, mine was definitely lyrical or contemporary for Layla. That's kind of been her bread and butter. That's what all her solos have been until this year. And this year, like watching her with her other groups and things like that, she's definitely shining really big in hip hop this year.
Contemporary. I love lyrical and I love contemporary.
Jazz.
For like duos and trios, I personally like lyrical or contemporary. I feel like you can just kind of connect more with your like individual person.
Honestly, I love when the kids here do. For me, honestly, my personal opinion, hip hop, the girls go all out, and you can see it in their facials, you can see it in their dance, you can see that they go all out when it comes to hip hop. Mind you, though, I'm not saying that the other ones are less lower or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But for me, personal opinion, hip hop is like they got it on lock, and they'll be killing it. I agree.
Probably jazz or hip hop. Contemporary.
I love all styles, but I like the lyricals that almost make us all want to cry.
Really?
Yes, I do.
You're the
I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for those.
My favorite solo dance is musical theater.
Contemporary.
I enjoy the hip hop because Evelyn seems to pop more, but I've also starting to like more of this lyrical thing that my daughter is trying to put all of her emotions in and gets to portray all of her feelings.
Lyrical or contemporary.
For me, it's definitely lyrical because she gets to show her technique, and I think that's where, prior to this season, I would say that's where she's really shined. But she's really coming out in the jazz category. And so that has been fun getting to watch her like come out of her shell.
So I'm gonna go with contemporary. My daughter has been doing contemporary from the beginning, and I love watching it. But I also love watching them do hip hop.
Lyrical or hip hop?
I love watching all the styles, but I do really like contemporary and lyrical the most because I feel like I get to put the motion into it.
I would have to say, and Charliegh would disagree, I would have to say hip hop.
That all the girls here are really kind and they're really nice.
The family.
Exactly.
We're all a
You're
family.
seeing it right here, family.
We're literally, right before you handed me this, we were discussing making sure we do this monthly. Every month going forward forever. You know, we're a family. Everyone is here. If the offices were open, we'd be over knocking on their doors saying, hey, you guys hungry?
Yep.
Come on over.
Yep.
Everyone's welcome.
Oh, I think for me, for my daughter, it's her mental health. It's because before we were, she was always shot down for her. They always blamed things that went wrong in the dance they never gave her any accolades for what she did right. It was always finding those little things that she did wrong. Never giving kudos where kudos were due. And when you do that to a dancer, they get to the point where they just don't want to perform. You know, and we've been through 3 other studios. We're with you guys now, and this is our 4th studio. And I've seen a tremendous change in my daughter, just her overall health and well-being, her personality, her perseverance. You know, I've seen a lot more in her. She loves being a senior leader for the littles. She loves being that way because she's never had the opportunity to do that.
This is our first time on camera. She's really shy.
You guys introduce her?
Sophia.
And what do you love most about Sophia, your new dance sister?
She is really kind and beautiful. She's a good dancer.
That I have met her in a small world and I never even known I did.
So I think that like even when you're dancing with a group with these littles, they're constantly going to look up to you, and it's really just best to be kind of an inspiration role model for these little kids, because one day they're going to be us and they're going to be dancing with the littles. So I think that it's best to raise them as best as you can and keep them in a happy environment and treat them all as equal, not so much age division. And I think that hopefully it'll carry on down the line when they're older and they have to dance with littles.
We have another new dance sister, Sawyer. You guys love most about Sawyer?
She has her facials down, that she's better than me,
That she's very good at dancing and she always shows off the facial expressions. And she also gets the vibe of the earrings and the necklace and all the clothes. That's the vibe of her. And she's really gorgeous and she's really nice and she's a good dancer.
It's about Madhouse Dance Company.
All the people.
It was all about mental health. We had a girl that wanted to quit. We came in here, and within 2 weeks, this was her home, and she refound that love of dance, and she's now created this great place where she's friends with all of them. She's a great mentor to the littles, but also really gets to look up to the bigger kids too. So she gets the best of both worlds here, but I do see a huge change in everything, dancing, but also outside of here. We're seeing it where she's so much more positive and she's loving it and she's putting the time forth.
Well, and I think foundation, you guys have a strong foundation here with your dancers and with the parents here. So if we have a strong foundation, the only thing you can do is just build up.
I'm new to dancing and I love it so far. I love it about the cute coaches.
And we love it, and I love her so much, and she's my little twin in M.
I love the friendship here and how everyone can just join and they're automatically a part of our family.
I got some more questions on here. I want to go ahead and answer these. These actually came from our Instagram, and I'm going to go ahead and answer these. Seems like you've been through a lot, good and bad. How do you stay so positive? I have no idea. Honestly, the only advice I can give you on this is that you have to take every day as that day. You have to wake up with a mindset of like, today I'm going to do the best I can with the best that I have. My whole life, no matter what I've been through, I've always tried to look at the cup half full, not half empty, and try to see the silver lining in every cloud. I focus on what makes me the most happy, and what makes me the most happy are those kids. Seeing those faces light up when they accomplish something is most important to me than any award or anything else that happens. So I think Madeline and I try to set our sights on making every day as positive and productive of an outcome so that it's another day of success. The next question on here is, do you make your students and or parents sign a contract? Oh yeah. So all of our students and our parents have to sign a contract when they sign up, whether you're coming in and joining just our development program where you're not competing yet, but you're getting ready to compete. There's contracts that you have to sign on that. Main thing that we want to make sure in our contracts that we sign is that everybody understands the rules of how payments work, what the expectations are in the classroom, and of course, safety concerns and anything to do with our vlogging. So everybody has to sign a media waiver agreement as well. The last question on here is, how do you make sure you support each kiddo at varying levels? I know you do, but how? That one is a tough one. The thing that I have noticed about Madeline as a teacher, and she got a lot of compliments about this last night in her pre-K program. Basically, what we do is Maddie like really spends good quality time on making sure every kid understands the importance of training and the importance of taking everything serious, whether you're 3 years old or you're 18 years old. You know, with a 3-year-old, you know, there's more game time activities you can do versus with a 15-year-old that's kind of been around the block, and you can be a little more serious with them. So it's really important that every dancer understands when they're training the importance and the value of every class that they're enrolled in, so that they understand that those are things that build up to creating the technique that they need and the confidence that they need to do well once they're slapped with choreography. And because the classes are so small, and she's determined to keep it a small program, it helps to make that focus give a lot of one-on-one attention. The final thing is they give out evaluations. They do evaluations periodically throughout the season. It's something new that they've started this season, and it's really helped because the parents can see where the kids are at progressing in the classroom, and so can the kids, and it gives them some like motivation on knowing areas where they need to work on. And I've seen a huge improvement on them because of that. I hope that I helped give you guys some insight into what Madhouse is all about. And I hope you enjoyed watching our rise in completing all of our choreography. I cannot believe we are done with all of our choreography for our group dances so far this season. Now we still have some duets and trios and solos that are still going to be learning throughout the rest of this fall, but right now they're in clean mode. So it is time for them to kick it in gear and to get ready, because in less than 20 days, Aubrey's going to her first convention, and there's several other kids that are going to be doing that as well. And it's going to be fun, and it's going to be crazy, and I'm going to take you guys all for the ride. So again, thank you so much for supporting our YouTube channel and being a part of our magical journey here for season 2 of Madhouse Dance Company. I am so excited about this new season. I cannot wait to see what these 17 kids are going to be doing at competition, and how well all this choreography will play out on stage, and for the fans and for the parents and for the judges. Like, it's just going to be so much fun. And I'm looking forward to next week's vlog, and I will be keeping you updated on how things are going. We did get in the second studio. It is finally somewhat danceable, and I will show you what it's like for the kids to dance in that next week. All right, guys, I hope you have a great, fantastic week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.